cancer for the baby, and was like, "Oh, hi everyone, I'm plugging it at night," and then like, in the
Yeah.
morning, when, like, we plugged it back in, it was like not working right. But
And that's what I found too, is that, I thought I had to upgrade to, like, the latest and greatest internet and stuff, and apparently it's more so the RAM access memory than it is. So who knew that a 20-year-old old fucking computer would not be a very good computer?
who knew? But we back, we here.
And I think I'm not frozen.
Hi, ladies. You're not frozen. Hopefully, my internet doesn't shit the bed again. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. PRC fixed his internet and computer issues, and now I'm having issues. So,
Yeah, all it took was,
go.
like, taking out a second mortgage on my home to buy a fucking top-of-the-line computer to fix this. So, with that in mind, if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please like and leave a review. If you're watching this, please like, subscribe, and share. We got an influx of new subscribers this week, and we appreciate each and every one of you. We love each and every one of you. Always leave a comment, send us a message. If you're on our x.com, you can tell that I will just let shit fly off the handle whenever I want. So feel free to say whatever you want in the comments or DMs either, and I will respond with either hello or fuck you, just depending on what you said.
I'll probably answer for real. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, if you get a serious answer that's like, yeah, you should probably do this, or my favorite pizza is this and this and this, that's probably Bill. If you get something like, I went on an archaeological expedition in my backyard on like 6 grams of mushrooms and discovered the secret of life, and then I fucked a squirrel or something, then that's probably me.
It's funny. Like in person, I'm like pretty silly, and even on here, like I'm pretty silly. But then, like when I get on Twitter, I'm like a German. I'm like very like I will answer your question seriously, and I don't know why that is. I'm not really sure why that is.
I think we made it to 2 minutes before you made a Nazi reference.
I said German.
You said German efficiency.
Germans are efficient. Germans are efficient. There's a comedian from Germany. What the hell's his name? Mario something.
Adolf?
No, his name is Mario Adrian. Mario Adrian. His whole fucking act is him talking about how like how efficient Germans are to the point of seeming autistic. So it is a German trait. German trait.
Well, now you're attacking the spectrum.
God damn it. No, I'm not.
You can't just say, no, I'm not. I mean, you did, but you...
I did no such thing. Shut up, bio, dude.
So we need to launch like a campaign on BillLeach.com. And it's just got to be like
that domain's open. I think I told you that.
I know.
Some football coach in Ohio owned that for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I wanted to buy it for years, and I just checked the other day, and I get it for a year for 1 cent. I should buy it.
I really think you should. I'm going to go to BillLeach.com right now.
Mind you, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to make a website, but I feel like I should just own the domain.
Oh, I can't do it because I got to do something on this. I can't share the screen, so we'll have to figure that out.
Yeah.
It just says, if anybody has a MacBook, I've always been an Android person. It's now saying google.chrome.app bundle would like to record, and then I open system settings, and the thing just keeps coming up. Well, I fucked this all up, Bill.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Bill, we may have to Okay. Anyways, Bill, you go to BillLeach.com. Is it still open?
Let's find out. Here, I'll do it on the...
Because I really think we should, and we got a new talent of people coming, a new roster.
You know what? I should find BillLeach.com and link it to our,
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, me neither. Someone does.
Is it open?
I think so. Hold on. Let me go back to GoDaddy.
Or just go to BillLeach.com.
I did. Yeah, nothing came up.
Oh.
So that's why I think it's still open. BillLeach.com, search domains. Everybody, you guys, I'm sure, are having Oh, yeah.
It's open?
It's open. Oh, no, wait. Oh, someone took it. That son of a... It was open like a week ago. You did it, didn't you? It was
no,
you.
I just said I didn't know how to do it.
Someone bought it. Last week it was free on GoDaddy. Now I could get Bill-Leach.com.
Can you share the screen? Can we see who took it?
Let me...
Because I kind of want to see what Bill... So if you look at the bottom under your thing, it should say presenter invite next to your name. Or is that just me?
Oh, yes, I see it.
Okay, click that.
Share screen.
Share screen.
Now it wants me to click it.
Well, because now I'm curious who took BillEach.com.
Can everyone see? Can you see? Can you see?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
Now, okay. All right. Now go to the hyperlink and go to BillEach.com. Because let's see.
All right, let's
What? Because I just want to see if the football coach is back. Because we need to know our enemy.
Oh. Oh. What the fuck?
What is it?
It's
Stop hate.
You silly
Stop hate.
You
Bill, someone is on you, buddy.
You silly sons of bitches.
Who did what? Bill, somebody's on to you, buddy. Stop hate.
You're a Snoopy. It's Stop Asian Hate. This is your Snoopy.
I'm Asian, and so I actually appreciate this.
You don't know that you're Asian.
No, I don't. I'm not really Asian.
That's funny.
Yeah, Bill, I think this is a perfect
I want to own that. I want to own that domain. Sons of bitches.
Well, this is Bill. This is kind of like our whole theory in a nutshell, because we wanted to do this as like a camp, like a propaganda. You may be familiar with this person, Joseph Goebbels.
Number one, I think it's pronounced Goebbels, and no, I mean yes, but
I'm sorry, I'm not too familiar with Nazi history like you.
I'm not sharing anymore. I don't like this. I don't like this narrative that we're perpetuating here. This is bullshit. I love everybody.
And that's why we're changing the narrative, Bill, and we're stopping Asian hate. And for one, I appreciate you. Everybody go to BillEach.com and help stop Asian hate.
You know what? Yes. Stop it. I fully endorse that my namesake website is working to stop Asian hate, because people are hating on people like my man Snoopy, and it's not nice.
Yeah.
Free Snoopy.
Free Snoopy. Oh, wait, Bill, I think I figured out how to share the screen. Okay. Because we have a new thing we're about to do.
Do we?
Do we do? Yeah, this new computers, I have some, I mean, you can see me, I'm clear. I got to learn how to operate it too. I haven't taken it for a drive too much. I've been doing other shit, but I think I can share screen. Bill, because we need to talk about DeFara frozen pizza, because you had it, I've had it. Tell me about it.
It was amazing. I am on the record as not being a big frozen pizza fan. I don't like. I'll eat it. It's fine, but most, like 99% of frozen pizzas taste the same to me. Like whether it's the dollar one or the $15 one, like they, to me, mostly taste the same. There are some that I found are a little bit better than others, but like not a whole, like not like the standard deviation is very small.
Yes.
I tried the DeFara frozen pizza last night, and I'd love to try the real DeFara, mind you. It tasted more or less like real pizza. It didn't taste frozen to me, if that makes sense. It is very good.
Yeah, I have no idea how they do that, because you're spot on with just like how fucking good it is, and like how fresh the crust. I think was it really stood out to me. That crust is not like any frozen pizza crust I've ever had in my life. That tasted like a legit. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing something.
And I overcooked it, so like I bought it and then like didn't go right home. So it was like partially thawed by the time I was able to put it in the oven.
Yeah.
And so like the directions are like based, there it is. The directions are like based on like I think like from Frozen. So like I was kind of playing with it. So my crust was just a little bit overdone, but it was still delicious and tasted like a pizza crust. Like that's the thing. Like the other ones don't taste, they don't taste like pizza crust. There was a taste to them that I don't know, but this one was like normal. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It tasted like a real pizza. And if you're listening at home, I'm sharing the picture. If you're watching, it obviously looks fucking amazing. Like it's just the pepperonis were fresh, the cheese is good. The sauce, it was that San Marzano sauce, which is
It's fresh tasting. It's so like
yes.
I
And
don't know if we're. Yep. Sorry.
I was just gonna say the fresh basil is like
The fresh basil makes it too.
oh my god, I'm usually not a basil person, but the way they do it and how it interacts with this pizza is fucking incredible.
Well, it's good that they did. So what they're doing is like they have the San Marzano sauce, but that's like just basically crushed tomato. Like there's probably not much else in that sauce, but like then they add the basil, so that gives you like an herbiness without overpowering the tomato sauce. So like I ate this with a Cape Cod cafe frozen pizza. I compare them against each other because I know that's also a better one. And the Cape Cod one is better than most, but there's something about the sauce on the Cape Cod that was too. And I like a bold sauce, but there was something about it was too oregano-y or too. There's something in there that was too much. But then, like contrasted against the DeFaro, which was just it tasted fresh. It was so good.
It, I when you said you bought it and you were gonna try it, I was like, I honestly said I guarantee you're gonna like it.
Yeah, you did say that, and you were right. And I don't. I think the next time I'm tempted to buy cheapo like Domino's or something, I think I'll just buy a DeFaro frozen.
Yeah, no, I think so too. The only problem I have, and this is a problem that I think a lot of big boys might have, is it wasn't as filling
No,
as it
no,
normally as a when I eat a frozen pizza, sometimes I just need a whole lot of dough, cheese, and so to get full. Because when you get a frozen pizza, you're trying to make that stretch between like two. You're running around, you're doing shit. In my opinion, you're trying to make that stretch between like two meals. You eat like half sitting down, and then half later. And you kind of snack on it as the day goes by. That Tafaro, I mean, I could crush that in 10 minutes and be fine.
yeah, I can eat like I can eat the whole like can and
I don't
uh,
even think it's 1,000 calories if we really like
I'd have
thought
to
of
look. It's not
it.
well. I don't. It didn't taste full of junk. Like a lot. Like if you get like a DiGiorno, like it doesn't. Like frozen pizza has a taste to it to me, and I don't know
Yes.
what that taste is exactly. I don't know if it's some kind of preservative to make it like stay. Like I know you're freezing it, but still, like they're in there like for months. Like God only knows. Um,
Well, they gotta ship it everywhere and stuff like that. I mean, like distributors and all that bullshit. And like, I don't know how DeFar is doing it. Like, that's
yeah,
just. I think that's
yeah.
the secret. But that brings me to something about the guarantee. Is there any way someday we can show that picture that you sent in the private chat?
Trying to think of which one.
I guarantee it.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can. Yeah, for sure. You can show that right
Okay,
now.
brace. I gotta make sure I download it. Everybody, if you're watching, if you're listening,
That's my
please.
Facebook picture. That's out in public. That's not interesting.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm proud of that picture.
You should be proud because I'm about to. I feel like a proud like cousin or something too. I'm like, check out my man Bill's fucking picture.
It's
For
old. It's older. Like that's like 13-ish years ago. I think
yeah.
13 years ago.
So if you're listening at home, we're about at the 13:30 mark. Just pause for 10 seconds. Go to YouTube and just look at this picture just so you can have some context. This might be the greatest picture ever.
Yeah.
Um, this is Bill's date. I'm assuming in the red dress. Bill is just dressed like a fucking pimp. He's got the cane. I mean, this looks like a prom of some sort or some kind of like.
This is the Men's Warehouse. I worked part time for Men's Warehouse for a long time. This is the want to say like 2012 or 2013 Men's Warehouse holiday party.
What
And
the fuck? This is even better.
oh yeah, so in the pit. Do you want me to describe it? Or would
Bill, you take the wheel. Bill,
No,
William, take the fucking wheel.
no, actually, I would like you to describe it, and then I will provide the context.
Okay, I will try to do this justice, but now just please pause and come to it because Bill worked at Men's Warehouse, and this is the Men's Warehouse holiday party.
Yeah.
So Bill, of course, I mean it's a suit company, so Bill obviously dressed to the nines, but he's dressed like a pimp. He's got a gray vest on. He's got an open-toed or opened up open buttoned suit jacket on. It's black. I imagine it has the penguin tails.
It does. You can't tell
Yeah,
the tails. It's the tail.
buddy. once I saw that bowler hat, he's got a bowler hat and a cane. If you have a bowler hat,
It's a top hat.
well, he has a top hat and a cane.
Bowler's round. Bowler's
Yeah, I had a bowler hat. That's what I wore to my
bowler
prom.
hats are badass.
I wore this like the picture is so bad. Like I'll try to find it later, but it's so blurry because it's like fucking 2000. But there's a picture of me. I dressed exactly like this for my prom. Except my cane was black. Um, but this was Bill's dressed to the nines. Bill's date is looking fantastic. Is she not your date? Is she just somebody?
She's my friend. She actually had a boyfriend at the time. I had a +1 and she wanted to go, so I took her with me. I just want everyone also to note that I'm not even wearing a tie or a bow tie. I'm wearing an ascot. This is I look like I'm going to like a British wedding.
So she went with Bill as a friend, and she left with Bill as a lover. Because I imagine as the story goes along that you two made passionate love in the Men's Warehouse restroom.
We did not, but
son of a bitch, Bill.
Sorry. Look, in case she ever sees this, I don't want her to,
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Well, you don't have to say it. I can say it. So, anyways, Bill and this lady had just had copious amounts of hardcore sex in the unisex bathroom. They come out. Bill's cheeks are red and rosy because he just had some hardcore sex. And then George Zimmer, the president, the CEO, I guarantee you guy. That motherfucker came out because he's obviously at his own party. And Bill, if we're looking at it now, is in a perfectly encapsulated mid-2000s okay quality photo, looking like a pimp next to the pimp, the OG pimp, George Zimmer from Men's Warehouse.
So George, very nice guy, by the way. But so this holiday party happened in like mid-November. So back in the day, he would go to every holiday party. So to achieve that, because there's like over 1,000 Men's Warehouse stores in the regions all over the country, they started the holiday parties in like early November and went through until January. That was like so that he could go to all of them. So they were a scene, man. So like you had the whole region, not even the whole region. So like Men's Warehouse is like divided into like zones and then subdivided into regions. So like our zone was like New England all the way to like Buffalo, New York. So you had people coming in from like, this was in Boston, people coming all the way to Boston from like Buffalo, like real far away to do this. So there were like 1,000 people, and he and like a lot of the leadership would come to all of it. And so you would just have all these like people like aged like 21. They were very strict about serving drinks, but 21 to like 80, hammered. And Men's Warehouse back in the day was the most horny, incestuous company in the world. Everybody, like, I know multiple Men's Warehouse couples who got married. Like, people were just fucking. And this thing was just like the start of an orgy. But it was like but it starts at the top down. Now, Mr. Zimmer,
George Zimmer gets prima nocta, right?
So George
top down.
Kind of. George was in for the, now, mind you, I think he was married at the time, but who am I to judge? I don't know anything about it.
Listen, it's George Zimmer. He fucks who he wants, and his wife can deal with it.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I think he was worth like $700 million. I'm sure she wasn't too mad, but
I bet he's got a hog too.
I bet he's got a huge hog.
Oh yeah, look at that face. That's a huge hog face right there.
But he was such a G. First of all, he loves weed. So he'd be like giving weed to like all kinds of people. He was like, you just get like a pocket full of weed, and he would just like offer it to people. He'd go outside and he'd be like smoking with like part-time like customer service associates and stuff like that. But what he would do was he made several copies. He had several copies given to him of his room key, and he would just hand his room key out to women at the Christmas party.
This motherfucker just goes to the party. So first of all, he goes to all the parties. You said he goes so like all the regions. So like he was in the Northeast, he was in the Midwest, he was in the Southwest,
everywhere.
So there was a chance he was at like the Indianapolis corporate.
There's 100%. If the whatever zone Indianapolis is in, wherever that party was, he was there. Yes.
See, we could be in many zones. We could be, if we were in like the Great Lakes zone, I would imagine it's Chicago. but we could be in like the I don't know, the Appalachian zone, which is like Cincinnati and Louisville and all that.
Yeah,
And
I'm not sure how it's broken. Well, it's different now anyway. It's different now, and it's funny, he got fired from his own company not long after this, but not.
wait, you're telling me the guy who passed out his hotel room key cards and weed to customer service employees got fired?
I mean, not for that, oddly enough, but yeah, yeah, shocking.
What did he get fired for then?
So he wasn't the CEO anymore. He was the president of the board, but he wasn't the CEO, so he didn't make the day-to-day decisions, and he was, like, very openly disagreeing with how the CEO was doing things, and so the board booted him.
So, Bill, I'm looking at this. It says George Zimmer was fired from Men's Warehouse on June 19th, 2013. So this could be.
This was probably his last Christmas party. Yeah, this had to be, because I started working there in 2012, so this had to be his last Christmas party.
Was this the last zone?
No, we were probably one of the first. We were probably one of the
Oh,
first.
I was gonna say, Bill, this could be the last like holiday party Men's Warehouse photo of George Zimmer that exists.
It's probably one of them, and the company was so much better when he was there. We would get like we like one day I was working and just someone walked in the door of the store. A Domino's delivery driver walked in the door with like 12 pizzas, and he's just like, "Here you go." And my friend who was the manager is like, "What is this?" He's like, "Company bought every store in the country pizza. Like just the company bought literally every store in the country pizza. They just walked
Well,
in with free pizza."
I can see how the board would probably not be too happy. I mean, the employees probably love the shit out of him, but if he's spending, I mean, you buy 12 pizzas at $20 a pop, that's
No, it's
$240.
not those pizzas. They were the 555 deal. He probably paid.
Okay, so five, that's 60. How many stores are there and how many men wear the I wish
I
I
mean,
froze sometimes because now it's revealing that I can't actually talk.
yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Like, it's probably a good amount, but they have a budget for stuff like that. Like, that's like it's not like they had a budget for stuff like that. And honestly, ironically, after he left, then they really did some dumb financial stuff like buying Joseph A. Bank, and then they ended up going bankrupt. I owned like I would get money taken out of my check every week to buy Men's Warehouse stock. And at one point, like Men's Warehouse stock was like $50 a share, and like I had like a decent chunk of like money. They go bankrupt, went down under $1 a share, then they just like liquidated it all, and I got nothing.
So there's 630 Men's Warehouse stores. He bought 12 $5 pizzas, so that's what, 60? So he bought $60 worth of pizza for 630 stores. That's
That's
like
great.
$37,800.
Yeah, but if you figure,
Hold on.
but who knows? That could have come out of his pocket. That might not have even been.
Yeah, 37.8. Yeah.
That might have even come out of his pocket. That might not have even been the company. And if you're worth $700 million, $37,000 is like $50.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
So like,
But still, if you're the board and like they could have been bleeding at that point. They could I mean, I don't know how good I do know Men's Warehouse banks because I have friends that even in my old age are still getting married. And when they do, they send everybody to Men's Warehouse.
yeah, because that was my job. I did tuxedo rentals. That was my whole, basically 90% of my job.
You ever think about getting back into it? You look good. You obviously know what you're doing.
No, I don't. I got laid off during COVID, and then
We know you got laid, Bill.
Thank
We're looking at the picture.
thank you. No, they laid me off during COVID, and then they did not offer me my job back, and which is good. It was a part like I had a real job that was just like for extra money, and by the time I was like done there, it was like no longer really worth it. So,
Yeah.
I don't want to go back. And they don't give commission. It's a whole working there kind of sucks now.
Wait, no wonder they bought you pieces. You sell fucking suits and they didn't give you commission on it?
Back then they did, but then they stopped. They after COVID they took it away. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing.
Well, how much was the hourly rate good or like what?
Not so it used to be you made like, well, not me. I didn't make commission because I was like I made minimum wage, and it was bullshit. But so once when they did commission, you would make like if you were a commission based employee, you made like $5 an hour plus commission, and the commission percentage varied on number of, depending on what you like. You get 10% for shoes, but you might only get 1% for clearance. Like, it depended.
Hmm.
But it added up. And then, or if you were a really good salesperson, you could be on straight 10% commission where you had no hourly, but you got 10% on everything, no matter what. So people who could sell really well would make more money that way, because also they wouldn't restrict your, like, if you were hourly, they would restrict your hours. If you're on straight 10%, they weren't paying you hourly, you could work 80 hours if you wanted to. So you could make as much money as you could make. There were people when Men's Warehouse did commission, there were people making over $100,000 a year, not even in management, just regular wardrobe consultant, just selling suits. But then they got
Just
really,
imagine somebody in the fucking suburbs, just like you're working their ass off as like an accountant, and you bought this house and you got like a family and stuff, and you live next to the hotshot fucking Men's Warehouse suit salesman. He's making 150 a year. He pulls up in his
yeah.
fucking cherry red Corvette, and he's just like, "Bob, what's up, Bob?"
You could do it. I mean, you had to hustle. Like, the people, like, there was this guy from Syria who worked in one of our stores, and he would over 100. He would make over 100 grand every year, but he could sell. He would somehow get people to buy like $500 suits, just like, I don't know. Like, the guy would come in for like a tie, and he's selling 5 suits. It was crazy.
It's because he took his job serious.
He did well. When you had incentive, like when you were
It's
making that money,
a Syria pun.
Oh, I see what you did.
Serious.
Serious.
But speaking of pizza, Bill, the Jafara frozen pizza got us to thinking, at some point we need to do our frozen pizza rankings, and I figured what better way to celebrate BBBC 2.0 with the new camera, new computer, hello, than ranking some frozen pizza.
Yo, when you sent out that tweet, one of my friends texted me so angry. He thought it was going to be like some big announcement. And he's like, this is clickbait. I'm like, hey, you need to calm down.
What he thought? What me saying it was
He,
like,
he thought that either, I don't know what he thought. I don't know if he thought like some big thing was happening, or like you were ending the show, or there was some kind of a thing. And then we're like, got a new computer. He's like,
oh yeah,
he's like, this motherfucker.
well yeah, that's what I was going for.
I know. And I'm like, listen, man, you gotta, whatever. Sometimes you gotta reel it in.
Until, I mean, in terms of clickbait, we're pretty low clickbait. I don't think we do a lot of clickbait.
No.
But yeah, no, that in that term, that was definitely clickbait. Yeah, that was exactly the reaction I wanted. Yeah.
I support it. I have no gripe. I say
Yeah.
that. But yeah, let's no better way to celebrate 2.0 than some frozen pizza rankings.
So have you done these tier lists before, Bill?
I've never done it, but I've seen them.
Okay.
Like, I'm familiar with the format.
Yeah, sometimes I change the things, like when I did the Mountain Dew with Justin, but I mean, I thought these were all right, great, good. I like the kids do the S tier and all that stuff, but
What's the S tier? What is S?
Supreme, I think.
Stupid.
It's just like that's the best.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I think if it's in the great, it's S tier to us. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, I like this tier much better.
Okay, Bill, you kind of looked at it. Are there any that you don't know? Because I think we should just take all the ones to haven't tried.
There's actually a lot that I haven't tried, because, like I said, I don't love frozen pizza, so I sort of stay away from it. Well, now I won't. Now I won't. And also,
You're doing a great job of claiming yourself as an expert right now.
Ilios. I actually put Ilios higher than.
Oh, you have Elios?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I
never
love
mind.
Ilios.
Have you Freshetta? I've had that.
I've had Freshetta. Yeah, I've had Freshetta.
I don't know what this one is. What's this? It almost looks like Little Caesars or something.
Yeah, the problem is, like, I've had like various like DiGiorno and like Tombstone and Red Baron styles. I can't remember which of these styles I've had and not had.
Okay, so I kind of looked at this too, and there's one that I want to point out. One of their brand or one of their styles specifically is eons above the rest. But I figured for like Red Baron or DiGiorno, we've had enough of it where we can put all those styles in one thing.
Well, I actually have one disagreement with that.
Okay.
I agree, except for some reason, DiGiorno's stuffed crust is definitely better than their regular I don't know if it's just the cheese and the crust or if there's something else different about it. But I would put whatever tier we would put the rest of DiGiorno in. Me personally would put stuffed crust one tier ahead. But that's my opinion.
Okay, so I feel the same way about a particular Red Baron pizza. So I would say, for the interest of everybody's attention and time, we only do the DiGiorno stuffed crust and the Red Baron brick oven
All right.
because I think those are the, and I agree with you about the DiGiorno stuffed crust. So I think those would be the. I mean, it's just like war, like what's that Troy,
Like,
the movie?
yeah.
They send out the champion, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I kinda
yes.
yeah. So that would be Red Baron's champion, that would be, like, DiGiorno's champion, and that was kinda yeah. Oh, I got a story about fucking Odyssey if you got it. You wanna hear my Odyssey story real
Yeah.
quick?
I haven't seen it yet. No spoilers. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet because I tried to get tickets forever, and I finally got tickets down at the State Museum,
Okay.
right?
Different.
Okay, so the Indiana State Museum is one of only 20, 25 theaters in the world that has, like, the actual IMAX screen.
Wait, does it? I didn't know that there. What's
So
the
so a lot of the theaters like AMC and stuff say it's IMAX and it's just a bigger screen, but it hasn't been actually approved by IMAX. They've only approved 20 of them.
Oh, I did know this, and the reason I know this is because the Providence IMAX is one of them. The Providence IMAX is an actual IMAX.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about now. Yeah.
Now that you say that, yes, I do. Yes.
Okay. So I finally got tickets for Thursday at 2:45. I got down there at 2 o'clock and it's downtown. So it's very hard to park places, right? I totally botched everything that was going on downtown. Um, so when I got there, they have an underground parking garage below the State Museum. It said closed. There were some parking attendants out there. I said, if it's closed, where can I park? And they said, well, you got to park at 42 Missouri. And I said, well, shit, I know Missouri's at least a half mile away. That's going to fucking suck. So I was like, why is it closed? And they said events, right? So
Events.
events. And by events, they mean everything that could be going on in downtown Indianapolis at that particular time was going on. So right next to it is a park that has like an amphitheater, like a concert place. They had the Jimmy Buffett band, the Coral Reefers. I know he's dead, but they had the Coral Reefers. So that those people are there like 6 in the morning, fucking drinking
Wait,
and
wait,
smoking.
just quick pause. So this this is the actual band that backed up Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, it was Jimmy Buffett and the Coral Reefers, and
So
Jimmy
these
Buffett died, and
Right.
now it's just the Coral Reefers.
So these Jimmy Buffett people are so obsessed with Jimmy Buffett they go see the band without Jimmy Buffett.
Yes, it was completely packed and
Who's
sold out.
who sings?
I don't know. I think it's like a Sublime with Rome situation.
Ugh, God,
Uh,
not for me. Not.
Coral Reefers band singer.
I don't know. I'm not. It's like the same. Like I liked, like back in the day, I liked what do you call it? What was the Drowning Pool? Remember Drowning Pool?
Yeah.
The lead singer died. Never even bothered to try to see him. That's why Linkin Park. I always wanted to see him, never did, and Chester died. And I don't dislike Emily, but
I
I don't know if it's
dislike
the
her.
same.
She
I don't
sucks.
dislike. I don't know. I don't think she's that.
That's fine.
But it's like not this. I don't know. It's hard to. I don't know. Like if the guy from Hinder dies, to me, ever listen to Lips of an Angel again? I don't know.
Well, I mean, you can listen to it on Spotify, but I don't know who could do that. It's really hard to see your face. My name is sounds so sweet.
Coming from the lips of an angel. Oh man, I love it. No, so we talked about that last week. I happen to I get like an email from Ticketmaster. Hinder's coming here like next month with like Seether and like Stained, like a whole.
I was just about to say fucking Stain.
Yeah.
I was like, that sounds like a stain. Something stained would be on.
I think it's like Stained, Seether, Hinder. Like sounds like a great show. And I start texting my friends like, hey, anyone want to go? I've got no takers so far. I'm gonna just go see fucking Stained and Hinder by myself. I don't know.
I was listening to Outside the other day.
It's a great song.
I'm on the outside and I'm looking in. And I can see through you, see your true colors, 'cause inside you're ugly, ugly like me.
I'm sure everyone loves listening to us sing.
That's fine. We're just having fun. But yeah. So, anyways, the coral reef, Jimmy Buffett wasn't there. Let me let me backtrack that a little bit. The coral reefers were there, couldn't park. Totally forgot Gen Con, which is like the biggest board game convention in the world, was there, which they got hit by a tornado Saturday. So that's what they get for nerding up my fucking parking lot.
Nerds flying everywhere.
Oh, the tornado took out the conference center. It took out the fucking, they had a little party set up for after at like 5 o'clock on Saturday. Just ripped right through downtown Indianapolis. That's what you get for fucking putting it outside event. No,
A mass casualty event. Fucking
no one died. The
good.
the entire conference center, or I mean the convention center, which is like one of the biggest in the world, flooded and all their shit got ruined. But maybe next time, respect when someone has to go to fucking the Odyssey at 2:45. So
Yep.
fuck off. I'm
Yep.
glad you got hit by a tornado. And then I went to Missouri Street because I had a secret spot too. Of course, there's a fucking, I guess the Indians are still playing baseball, so they had a fucking game, so people were parking going on there. I went to Missouri Street a half mile away. Uh, so I live in Indianapolis, and this may not be like a big thing for Boston or like New York City or something. $137 for 3 hours.
What?
Yeah.
What? No, I I don't spend a lot of time in New York. Boston, even Boston, which has expense, that's unheard of. Like even a Red Sox game, the most you're paying is $60. That is wild.
I was telling you, I went to the crowdest time that Indianapolis has ever been crowded to try to go to a movie. So of course I wasn't going to pay $137 to go to this fucking
No.
movie as much as I want.
Yeah.
I found another parking garage 3 miles away, $15. Called a lift. No fucking lifts because all the Gen Con nerds want to get around downtown from here to there.
And their parents don't let them get their driver's license.
Yeah. So fuck off. So anyways, I called Fandango. I got a refund. I'm going in 3 weeks now. So, but that's my Odyssey
It
story.
took you 3 weeks to get another ticket?
Bill, I'm telling you, if it's at the IMAX theater, like you cannot get those tickets.
Let me see. All right, I'm gonna look up right now. Now I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm curious.
Well, now you kind of are saying you don't believe me, though.
No. I believe you 100%. But I want to know now is the Providence IMAX is like that. Like,
Well, you also got to realize that like I kind of live between like Louisville and St. Louis, and I doubt
that's
any
true.
of those have.
Indianapolis is a lot bigger of a city than Providence. That is a good point.
I don't think it is that much bigger, but
Providence is only like 175,000 people.
okay, we're like a million something. But it's not like Chicago, which is
No.
4 hours north, which is like 5 million. Is it Apple Cinemas?
Yeah, Apple bought it. It wasn't
Like Apple, like
No,
the Tim
no.
Cook dude?
No, I don't think so. Apple Cinemas, whatever that is, bought up a bunch of the showcase theaters. In the showcase or AMC owned this IMAX. No, Regal owned it. It was a Regal, and then Apple's been buying up a lot of the.
Oh, you guys got seats galore.
Oh yeah, I can get a ticket for $9.45 tonight if I want it.
What the fuck?
It would have been cheaper for you. It would have been cheaper for you to fly or drive to Providence. And
Oh, okay, so time out. First of all, the only tickets they do have available are the handicap tickets.
those are the best ones. More room.
Can you buy, Bill, you're going to buy the handicap tickets at the movie theater? What the fuck? Everybody go to BillEach.com and sign the petition. Bill, you just said you
petition.
I'm going to make one. You just said you're just going to take the handicap stall at the movie theater. That's fucking. I don't think you were. I think you're only saying you're joking because you just called out that you're Joseph Goebbels or whatever. All right, you want to get this pizza thing going?
Yeah. Yes.
Because we'll just argue about the Odyssey for all.
Oh, you're right. You're right. There's no tickets for at least like 2 weeks. You're right. Same here.
Unless you want to be Bill and just take all the handicap spots, then of course.
Well, you know what? My mom just had a knee replacement, so like maybe she wants to go see it.
For fuck's sake. I mean, actually, that's not. I like that. That's a good loophole. Like, I don't think you should just take the handicap spot if you aren't handicapped. but I wholeheartedly support if you have a handicapped friend or mother to it's probably worth it. You know, say, "Mom, I'm gonna take you happy birthday," or whatever, but little does she know you're using her for the handicap ticket. She doesn't have to know. Sometimes good things work anyway, you know? It's like, it's good
She
for
would
you,
know.
good for her.
She would know because she would hate the Odyssey. She doesn't like anything violent. If I'm just like, "Mom, this movie's really good. I just wanna get you out of the house." And then we sat down and it started up and people she'd be like, she's like, "You use me." Actually, my mom is actually so innocent, she probably wouldn't realize that, but she would know something is afoot because
Would she say it's a foot?
no, but I wish she would. I wish she would use words like afoot.
Me too. Oh, they do have Defar on here. Perfect. I think this has everything.
Yeah, this is they have even at the Cape Cod Cafe.
So let's move one bite to haven't tried because they went out of business, didn't they?
I think so. I think I did try it back in the day, but it's no better than like a DiGiorno, so
Yeah, I mean, I think he swept that under the rug because when he was selling it, when Portnoy was selling it, he was like, "This is the fucking best frozen pizza." I personally looked over and I had it. I'm like, "Nah, this ain't it, bro."
no, yeah, I did I don't remember it super specifically because of that, but, like, I did try it. It was like, I would put it in it wasn't dog food, I'd put it in all right.
Yeah, 100% all right too. Let's just go ahead and put it all right.
Like, all the all the DiGiornos for me other than the stuffed crust are under all right, and it's on the frozen pizza scale. Because like I said, overall, I don't really like frozen pizza, but, like,
Uh,
if I'm comparing it to other frozen pizza, it's in the middle. It's not bad.
Even the wood fired.
I don't think I had that one, but I just assume it's the same.
I haven't had it either, so I'm gonna put it in the haven't tried. Is it rising crust the same as the stuffed crust?
I
Because I
no,
don't
no, no,
think
no.
that's.
No,
I
rising
actually
crust
don't like the rising crust. I think it's dog food.
dude, we can put it in dog food. I don't like to me, it can go between all right and dog food. That's like the standard one now.
And
It's
so
the one
stuffed, you want to go ahead and put that in. I'm moving it to dog food just so I can move up the screen, Bill.
I
Don't
would
flip
put it
out.
in good. It's not great, I would put it in good.
And I think that's just the cheesy crust, to be honest with you.
It could maybe or in my head, there was something different, but it might have just been that.
All right, I think no DiGiorno Pizzeria. What is dog food? Gluten
So,
free. Haven't tried.
I'll
All
tell you
right,
what
now
you
so here we are.
alright.
Sorry, Bill. What were you gonna say?
No, nothing. It's fine.
Oh,
Because I have one that we could put in dog food, but maybe we'll get to it.
oh, go for it. If you got any that are just absolute shit,
Oh, the
just
Great Value, the Walmart brand is trash.
100%.
That's just do you know what unless I miss it, you know what's not on here and I wish it was?
What? Home run?
No, I've never had home run. I don't
Oh
see
yeah.
I don't see the, Stouffer's French bread pizza.
Oh, the Red Baron French bread, is that on here? No, that's not on
No,
here
I've
either.
never had I've had the Stouffer like, Stouffer's French bread pizza, I will put I'll put in the good category.
Really?
Yeah.
I put actually, dude, I think you just unlocked a core memory from when I was a kid because now I'm, like,
Yeah.
remembering that shit.
Yeah, like, to me, again, like
Did it look like a boat?
yes, yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I fucking had that.
Yeah, yeah. I would put that in the good category, and so, like, your first instinct is to put Elio's in dog food. I put Elio's in average. I'll fuck with Elio's.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I haven't had Elio's, man.
You've never had Elio's?
I don't
Oh,
know
that
what
was
it is.
it's like it's just you put it in, like I mean, like, I'm trash, so I'll put it in the microwave just to make it quick.
Is it like
It's
Totino's?
no, it's like a small it's like Mama Celeste, but square. It's like a simple, like, put in the toaster oven or in the oven if you wish, or if you're trash like me, just microwave it because you're lazy.
Yeah.
Um, it's like a whole box of it's like $3 for, like, 6 of them, but, like, they hit the spot, like, you're again, we're gonna, I'm sure, disagree on this, and I think when we were talking about this behind the scenes, I said this.
Uh-huh.
The Mama Celeste, I'll fucking put that in great. I'll put that at the top tier. I know it's not. I know, like, intellectually it's not, but I I think it's better than all those bake in the oven, like, big, trying to pretend to be real pizza, frozen pizzas.
Okay, that's fine. I had it a long, long time ago, so I'm not gonna
Sp
I'm not gonna argue with you either way on that.
Specifically,
Specifically.
Supremo.
Supremo.
So it's Supremo is pepperoni, sausage, like peppers and onions, and it is spectacular.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna argue with that. Like, I think Elio's and Celeste are more so East Coast things, I would imagine.
Yeah, like there's gonna be a lot of people that me saying the Celeste is great. They're gonna jump down my throat. I don't give a shit. I think Celeste are awesome, and I think Elio's are all right to good. And when most people would probably call them dog food because they're like the cheapest of the cheap, I don't give a shit. Maybe because I was poor. I don't know.
Okay. No, I'm gonna take your word on it. I'm sure everybody watching this is probably gonna be like, "What the fuck is Bill talking about?" But I think we've gone through like 45 minutes of stuff, and they've already probably said, "What the fuck are these two talking about?" a million times. So
That's probably true.
I don't think anything's really changed in the last second after that. So fire away, gentlemen and ladies, and everybody. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. All right, Bill. I'm gonna take two Midwestern ones that you probably haven't had, and I'm gonna put them in great that I found too.
I trust your
Uh,
judgment.
Home run is a home run. Just like a tavern. It's like a Chicago style pizza. It's a little thicker than tavern. Really good ingredients. It may not be for everybody. The sauce, it has almost like a beer tasty type deal,
Interesting.
like a fermented, very highly fermented kind of taste to it. But in my opinion, it's fucking amazing. And then Detroit. Have you ever had Motor City Pizza Company?
No, I've heard of that though, but I've never.
Oh my god!
I like to. I think Detroit style pizza is very underrated.
And Bill, they do it right, man. They serve it in a thick pan. There's cheese everywhere, so when it cooks, the cheese is basically like a crust of cheese. The crust is
Yeah,
amazing.
like that burnt cheese because like that
Yes.
so good. Cheese
So,
so good.
and this is kind of my secret to the Motor City Pizza Company. Go to Walmart or Kroger or any grocery store, buy yourself that on the border or whatever the queso.
Right. Yeah.
Get the Motor City Pizza Company. Go home, cook the Motor City Pizza Company, eat it, save the crust, and dip it in the fucking queso.
That sounds delicious. That sounds
Y
so good.
So it's almost like you bought the frozen pizza, but you're also getting frozen breadstick or cheesy breadsticks with cheese dipping sauce
That's
free.
a good idea. That's a really good idea. Yeah, I don't know if we have. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever seen it, and I don't know why I've heard of it. Or is that like a real like Motor City Pizza? Is that like an actual like in Detroit? Is that like a chain or something? Like, is it the real
I
thing?
don't think so. I think they just have really good branding.
Because I have heard of it, but I don't. I've never seen it anywhere.
If you ever see it, Bill, that's just like an automatic, just pick it up.
Oh, you know what? It does not appear to be on here, and I don't even know if it counts. But you know what actually is the best frozen pizza? Like,
W I feel like it's not gonna count.
it's actually. I don't think it's gonna count, but we're gonna. I'm gonna say it anyway. You can buy. You can buy online. Giordano's in Chicago sells their half cooked frozen pizzas, and you can finish cooking them yourself, and they're almost as good as going to Giordano's when you're in Chicago.
There's a Giordano's like 5 minutes from me.
Yeah, you got everything the best. Everything the best. Maybe I'll just move to Indianapolis.
I
Shit.
think you should, buddy. I think you'd be in heaven.
If there was an ocean, if you had an ocean, then there's no reason for me not to live there.
I'm telling you, you go, north, like 4 hours north, up to the border near Michigan, you got a lake that looks like an ocean. It's got waves, sand dunes, big sand dunes. You
I've
can go sledding on
sand
these
dunes.
sand dunes.
I've heard about the sand dunes.
It's a national park. The geography is more diverse than you would think in Indiana. It's just everybody thinks it well, because obviously
I believe that.
don't believe it. Like 95% of it is just flat cornfields, but the other 5% is very beautiful. Up north, you got the lakes and the dunes. Down south, you got the forest, like big German, like Bavarian kind of forest looking thing. They call it the upland territory.
Yeah, and that's
Wow.
more than most of those Midwestern states have. Like, look at like Kansas is just a flat suckhole.
Oh, Kansas is a boring shithole.
I've never been there even, but I know my friend lived in Wichita for a while, and just never bothered to go because what am I going to do in Wichita?
See, I was kind of fascinated with Kansas because it's one of those. It's a state that sounds cold, but I think it's warmer than it gets credit for. It's a little bit more south than I think a lot of people think. Because like Nebraska's above it, then Montana or
Oh, I
the
lied. He lived in Omaha. He didn't live in
Dakotas.
he lived in Omaha. Still, same thing. I have no interest in going out.
Oh, Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, that's a nicer topography, worse climate. But I don't think it's a big difference. But I think like you get southern Kansas, you're basically almost touching like Colorado and Texas and Oklahoma and shit like that. Like you're getting pretty south. Like it's just pretty warm there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I believe that.
how did we get on Kansas? Oh, we were talking about
Oh,
Indiana and the
Indiana,
Chivas.
like you were talking about you having a Giordano's and me just thinking that's awesome.
Yes, and we had a Lou Malnati's, but they closed because they.
I've never been to Lou Malnati's. Next time I go to Chicago, like I have to go. That's like one of the like I don't want to make it sound like I've been to like all of the pizza, but I went to like a few of the standard ones, but I didn't go to Lou Malnati's, and I need to do that.
Uh, so I don't drink anymore, but Lou Malnati's was my go-to drunk pizza when I lived near Chicago. Giordano's was my go-to like sober deep dish pizza. Like
Yeah,
Giordano's tastes good, it feels nice. Lou Malnati's, it's the best way to describe it is if you've been hammered and you want a craving for pizza, it hits that craving.
yeah, I know drunk. Trust me, I have my drunk pizza places.
Yes, yes. So Lou Malnati's ultimate drunk pizza, Giordano's ultimate like sober pizza. But yeah, Bill, you should come down here. Biodude came down a couple weeks ago. We went to Portillo's.
I love the Portillo's too. I would kill someone for an Italian beef. I tried making it myself. It's just never the same.
Portillo's is like 5 minutes from my house too. It's right across from an IKEA and a Topgolf.
Shit. Well, originally we talked about maybe I would come down there in August, but my mom unexpectedly having this knee replacement. We'll have to table it, but I'm down. Before the year is out, I'm going to get to Indiana, I think.
And I say this all the time, and I want you to hold me to it. I am actually going to the Rhode Island show.
Good. You should. We'll have a great time.
And I think it was serendipitous that things didn't work out that I went to this last, because I always told myself I'm going to go to one show and one show only. And I think if I went to that last one, I don't think Laconia is my vibe. I think I'm more of the Rhode Island people.
Laconia is a nice little spot. There's way more to do down here. There's
no. Actually, I do regret not going to Laconia because the Temper Trap was playing there.
the what was?
Temper Trap, the band.
I don't know.
You heard Sweet Disposition,
Oh yeah,
a moment in time. You know that song?
yeah, I know that song.
Yeah, and then they had that one that was like something in the air. That's a really good song. I'll send it to you.
You could have come with me to that terrible Taco Bell.
Oh, well, see that whole story would have changed because we would have fixed that very easily. But, yeah, no, I really wish I would have gone to the Temper Trap, but that's neither here nor there. I'm really glad that it worked out and I get to go to Rhode Island and see all my Rhode Island friends. I love you guys. I love you, Ron, Pat, the whole John and Warren. You guys are all cool beans.
We love you too.
Aw,
We love you too.
aw.
We'll feed you some better pizza than the frozen.
Which one? Oh yeah,
We'll feed you better pizza than the frozen pizza. Can I throw one up on the good?
yeah. Throw any up because Bill, this is gonna take 6 hours the way we're going right now. So if anyone you see, just this will be like a conversation / brainstorm.
All right. Screaming Sicilian and Cape Cod Cafe onto good. As much as I just kind of shit on Cape Cod Cafe earlier, it's still better than most. It's just compared to the Defara, there was so much more happening in the sauce.
Yes.
Like I wasn't enjoying it. I think if I had had it without the Defara, I think I would have liked it fine.
Okay, I'm gonna move Uno to good too. It's really good. You have to be in the mood for it. It's so fucking heavy.
Yeah, we actually have a Chicago style pizza place in Providence. It's pretty good. It's not as good as Giordano's, but it's not bad.
What's it called?
Cecilia's.
Oh, well, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Is it Sicilian or is it deep dish or is it Sicilian? Because those are two styles and they're different.
You're right. And it's stuffed. It's like Giordano's and stuff. So specifically Giordano's is they don't say deep dish, they say stuffed pizza because it has that top crust too. That's what Cecilia's is. It's not Sicilian's, it's Cecilia's, like the name Cecilia.
Cecilia. Isn't that a song? Or is that Suyo? I don't know.
Suyo.
Oh, never mind.
The Cape Cod Cafe up to good, if you don't mind.
Cape Cod Cafe. I do mind. I've had Cape Cod. It sucks. I don't. Actually, I do. No, I've never had Cape Cod Pet Cafe
Oh, I
pizza.
don't know. I don't know where. I don't know how.
Yeah, there's one 5 minutes from my house.
I've never had. I think there's an actual Cape Cod cafe. I've never been there. I've only had the frozen pizza. Um, have you had that Jack's? Because someone was Hoodman or someone was saying Jack's is like the best, but I couldn't find it anywhere.
It's alright.
Okay, I couldn't find it anywhere. I tried to find it and I couldn't.
It's so this is the famous Portnoy one where he was reviewing during the pandemic, and
Oh,
they wouldn't do you remember that? They wouldn't send him pizza? Because he was
well,
trying to find it too on the East Coast, and they wouldn't send it to him, and, like, he got in a big fight with him, and then he finally reviewed him, and he did that whole thing where he, like, fell and it was, like, flying, and he was like, "Oh, look at this floppy piece of shit."
I don't remember. No,
You never heard him say that? He's like, "Oh, look at this floppy piece of shit."
I don't think so. I'm gonna look it up now.
Oh, yeah, I think you could probably just Google, "Oh, look at this floppy
I'm
piece of
sure.
shit."
I'm sure.
That would also probably bring up some weirder Google searches.
That is, I'll have to put in Dave Portnoy. I
Dave
would put.
Portnoy, floppy piece of shit.
I also. That'll probably bring up some videos. Um, can I ask you a question about one of these because I have an opinion.
I don't know, can you?
Unless you've tried it, I don't want to lump you in with what I was going to say. So for everyone who's not can't see the screen, hasn't been able to see the screen, one of the choices of these frozen pizzas is Chuck E. Cheese brand. Have you PRC? Have you ever had Chuck E. Cheese brand frozen pizza?
Yep, and I'm gonna pause you right there. I was hoping we were gonna get to that later, but you wanna get straight to the war right now.
No, I would like to hear you because I was going to say something about. I had an opinion about, but like if you've had it, it's good. You have it,
It's
it's
good.
good. Really?
Actually, I'm gonna put it on right. It's similar to Jack's. It doesn't suck. I'm not being a, like, uh, counterintuitive or whatever they say, the contrarian. It honestly is decent pizza.
I just I don't know, man. I feel like if you see, I mean, maybe because it's novel or something. I don't know, but like, I'd be kind of worried. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I could bring myself to buy Chuck E. Cheese frozen pizza. I feel weird
I
about it.
Bill, I tell you, I've ordered it before delivery. It doesn't suck. Like, no, I know
No,
there's this
I
big
had to.
internet thing. No, there's a big internet thing
No,
going
that's
around where
because
everybody says it's so good and all this shit. It's not in that
no,
category. It's no, but it's not bad either.
no, it's not. Well, so we had my nephew's birthday at the end of May at Chuck E. Cheese, so we had pizza, and my friend is sitting there. He's like, "This pizza's actually really good." I'm like, "No, it is. Like, it's better than you think it would be, but it's not very good."
I think it benefits from the fact that people automatically put it at such a shitty ranking that even if it's not poison, like it shoots up your rankings a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah, because it's not poison. It
Yes.
is it's like around like a Domino's pizza. It tastes different than a Domino's pizza, but it's like about that. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I'll give it a little bit better. Maybe it's a little better than Domino's, but it's I would not call it good pizza.
I think that's like the like a cognitive bias or some kind of Chuckyist bias with it because it's like it
Well, just
benefits from the fact that you automatically think that it's going to be inedible piece of shit, and the fact that you can swallow it like boosted up your rankings.
no, I mean that's definitely true. Because like I was gonna say with the frozen pizza, if you hadn't said you tried the frozen pizza and it was
Uh-huh.
decent, I was gonna say that if you went out and bought Chuck E. Cheese frozen pizza, that's a little creepy. But because I know you and I know you're not creepy, I will give it the benefit of the doubt.
Well, thank you, and you should try it sometime. I'm being dead serious. It's
I've never seen the like I've never seen it. If I see it, maybe I'll grab it.
I think
Um,
I Bill, when you come, we're gonna take you on an Indiana smorgasbord. Somehow we're gonna actually no, I got my nephew. I'm gonna jack my nephew from my sister, and we're gonna take you to Chuck E.
no,
Cheese.
I had Chuck E. I just told you I had Chuck E. Cheese pizza 2 months ago. I'm just saying I've never seen the frozen Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Did I tell you I almost broke my wrist at fucking Dave and Buster's last week?
I knew you went. You didn't tell me I almost broke your wrist.
So my sister like said take him to Dave and Buster's, and she gave us a play card, and he had like enough. He had enough money where he could really go for like a prize,
Oh yeah,
and he was going for the Sonic. and he's 5, so we gotta brace yourself. He's 5, he doesn't make the best choices. He was going to a lot of the stupid games, and I was trying to explain to him, "Dude, if you want the Sonic plushie, we gotta optimize. You have some money on this card, but you don't have enough money to be going willy-nilly cruising USA shit. Like, you can cruise the USA once if you want, you know, you can go play Star Wars or whatever once or whatever, but you have to really think efficiently because we're trying to get, like, 4,700 points or something here, and it's not gonna be easy." So we found a game, and it's called Thor's Hammer, and you basically it's like you know that in the carnival where you hit the game and it goes, "Woo!"
Yeah.
It was like that, and, he found out that I could break the record with Thor's hammer every time, and so I had hit it, and I got my record, like, way up high, and then, in order to get it, we had to get the record, which it resets every time, but this is, like, like, 300 something points.
Right.
I had to break my old record, and I thought we had beat it, so I just put all I could into the last one, and so I had to do it one more time, and I just went just fucking Thor's hammer that shit, bang, right?
Oh no.
And I hit my wrist on the fucking the thing. I missed it, kind of. I
No.
did hit it hard enough where I broke the record and got the points, but I
Also, how
fucking
about do that?
smacked my wrist on that shit, man.
Did he get
It,
the Sonic?
he got the Sonic, yeah.
You actually remind me of my dear Uncle Joe, who I talked about on episode 2. Go back and listen.
Hey, Uncle
Um,
Joe.
when we would go to, like, he would bring me, like, Chuck E. Cheese or, like, other arcades. We had one called, like, Aladdin's Castle, like, stuff like that. Anytime he would bring me to an arcade, he would seriously discourage me because he knew I'd want some kind of a toy or a prize or whatever. He
Yeah,
would seriously discourage me from playing any game that didn't give you tickets. Like you said, like Cruising USA, fuck that. Like the shooting game, fuck. He's like play skee ball, play anything that would give you tickets. He's just like, just do that because like he would buy however many tokens he would buy me, and like that was it. Like that was the number of tokens. Like there was no like he wasn't like gonna just re up me for 6 hours.
sure.
So like you have $20 worth of tokens, like, choose wisely. And he would discourage me, and he was right because then I could get some cool shit.
I would posit that's a great uncle because,
That's a
like,
great one.
at the end, like, you'll be mad. Well, I think that's like remember that old Nick Saban speech where he's like, I guess it was a few years ago, where like, who's the guy that got busted for drunk driving? Ruggs or whatever, Henry Ruggs.
You have to
So,
it's too
so
way
I
too
believe his name was like Henry Ruggs or something like that. But anyways, he got fucking busted for drunk driving. Played at Alabama, and he yelled at everybody who was talking shit about Ruggs because he was saying, you know what, someone should have been there when he was fucking hammered at that party and took his keys. And you know what,
Yeah.
people weren't
Well,
gonna like that, but he would have had a career still. He would have had his life still. Instead, he's behind bars for the rest of his life. And you know what? That's the same thing your Uncle Joe did to you. If
right?
he would have let you play Cruising USA, he would have let you play all the fucking Super Striker shooting game or whatever it's called. What is it, Time Strike or something like that?
That sounds right. And also, Area 51 was a good one.
Yes, Area 51 was a badass one. That was more like middle school movie theater type shit for me, but there's difference. But he did. If he would have done that and let you just do whatever you want, I guarantee you would have left that saying, "Damn, I really wanted that Sonic plushie," and that would have been the only thing on your mind for the rest of the day.
Yeah, no, you're right. And now my nephew's 2, so like I don't bother with that with him because he'd rather just sit on the bus that just does this,
Yeah.
and that keeps him quiet, and that's fine. When he's old enough to like actually care about a Sonic plushie or anything like that, I'll be the same way. I'll be like, Ethan, listen, let's just play let's go play skee ball. Let me teach us skee ball. If once you master it, you can just tickets, 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 tickets.
It's kind of funny though, because now my cousin or now my nephew, because I was beating his ass and all the sports stuff, is now like bullying his dad. He's like making him do push-ups and like saying, "Get your gains, bro," and all this shit. And it's like, my sister's like, "You cannot babysit him again." I'm like,
Dad, you're a pussy. Uncle PRC is way stronger than you.
that's what I said. I said, maybe your husband should work on his gains a little bit more. Maybe he's right, you know?
Yeah, maybe
So,
it sounds like you got a regimen right now. It sounds like he's got to get on it.
well, I mean, that kid, Bill, I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't push him because he wants to be a soccer star like Ronaldo. And I've tried to get him off the Ronaldo kick and on to Messi, or even Erling Haaland, but he's a Ronaldo guy, and that's his choice. That's the only thing I disagree with him about, but he's pretty good. We had a game, a horse contest, and we hit, like, 12 in a row. It was getting pretty serious, so I'm gonna have to keep practicing to keep up with that motherfucker. He's actually decently athletic.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I always say if I had a kid or whoever has a kid, and my brother had a kid first, so it's gonna be him. Starting at 4 years old, I'm gonna teach this kid kick field goals. It's a simple thing, but I feel like you can learn to do it. And if you can kick field goals halfway decent, you at least get a college scholarship.
Oh, yeah, Bill, that's the ticket if you actually do wanna play in the NFL, is just learn to be a really good fucking kicker.
Yeah.
They always need kickers.
Kicker or punter, and you're not gonna end up with CTE, and you'll make a good chunk of change if you can make it to the NFL. But at the very least, I mean, college costs $100,000 a year now, PRC. It's like
Yeah, it's fucking
$100,000 a year.
ridiculous.
So, like, if this kid wants to go to college, like, he's got to either be real smart or really good at some kind of a sport. Because I don't know how the hell any of us are going to do it. Unless
Well,
you
he
feel,
could always just get, loans and be in debt for the rest of his life.
I don't recommend it. um, unless you feel differently, I would put Tombstone in the trash or
For
the
the
dog food
education
category.
system.
What are your
In
thoughts on
dog food?
Tombstone? Yeah,
Huh?
what are your thoughts on Tombstone?
Uh, I see a couple that are, like, trash, but I'll put it in trash.
You put it all right. If you can put it in, all right. You're right because like Great Value is definitely worse.
Yeah, I just don't I can't put it in if, like, the DiGiorno's are there because we're just putting those places, but the Great Value is definitely the representative of dog food, and I just don't see it in the same. Okay, so actually, that does bring me to another point of contention. Totino's Party Pizza, because it's built like dog food, but in the situations when you have it, it's alright.
I think I've only had it like once. Like I love Totino's pizza roll. Like I'll eat pizza roll.
Yeah.
If pizza rolls were counted on this list, they'd be at the top. They'd be the great category. I only had that party pizza like one time, and I don't remember it a ton, but I remember it being kind of shitty. But I don't remember it strongly enough to know if it was all right or dog food.
So I'm gonna go to alright just because I'm imagining you are eating this and you are high and it is 2 o'clock in the morning and you're playing like Microsoft Flight Simulator or something
I
and
don't think
it
it was
hits
any of
that.
that. But yeah, no, I think it was just I just bought it. I think it was no special circumstances attached.
So this is kind of like a pizza in the streets and a freak in the sheets type thing.
Mm.
Like if you pull the Totino's Party Pizza out at like 5 o'clock on like a Saturday for people to eat, they're gonna say this is dog food. You're an uncouth son of a bitch. I wish I never came to this party. Why did you invite me? I'm gonna take my cinnamon rolls home. You don't even deserve to eat them. It's gonna be that kind of situation. Fuck you, Mike. Not that I went to that party before, but
All
anywho,
right. Anyway,
just a little core memory there that just came up out of nowhere. Um,
trauma.
it was, and therapy helps, but it doesn't help with the unknown. Those ones that are really deep down there, like that, like Michael Marnardi's party.
Government names.
Uh, Oh yeah,
All those Freshetta ones, by the way, I would say they're somewhere between all right and good. I think they're better than I don't know how you feel about them. I think they're better than a DiGiorno, but they're not. I don't know.
so on second thought, I'm gonna move for to our right, which I'm gonna move Totino's down to dog food. If you gotta eat it at 3 o'clock in the morning, stone playing Microsoft Flight Simulator for it to be alright, it's not really alright. It's dog food that you've compensated to be alright.
Fair. That's fair.
The Freshettas, we already did those. Do you see this one that my pointer's at? Can you
It's
see that one?
a Red Baron. It's like a different kind of Red Baron.
Is that Red Baron?
Yeah, I think so.
No, it says like Mama something.
Oh, then I haven't had that one.
Okay, if that's what's this other one? Palominos? Palernos.
I don't know.
Palermos.
I've never had that.
I
Palermo,
had that.
capital of Sicily. Shout
It
out
is in
City
there.
of Oscar.
I can't remember Palermo's, but I did have it before. I want to say it's all right, but I can't. we're trying to do a good list for the people. I can't just say it's all right.
Tony's is somewhere between dog food and haven't tried for me.
Tony's,
Yeah.
dog food.
All right.
It's
I'm
up there.
okay with that. I'm okay with that.
It's another one that like it hits in a certain situation. It does not hit in any other situation. Uh, so Stranger Things pizza here, this pizza, whatever,
Oh, I know I've seen that. And for a second, I'm like, oh, have I had that? And it's good. I know that's why I've seen it. No, I haven't had it.
and
It's
it's
just
dog food.
dog food. All right.
Trash. Same with the fucking Ninja Turtles one.
I never had the Ninja Turtles one, and I love the Ninja Turtles, but I can imagine that's dog.
So the Chuck E. Cheese Ninja Turtles, kind of the same boat. Chuck E. Cheese will surprise the hell out of you that it's actually decent. The Turtles will satisfy your craving for piece of shit
All
pizza.
right.
It's exactly, if you look at that and you say that's a shitty pizza for stupid kids, you're spot on. It is a shitty pizza for stupid
Shitty
kids.
pizza for stupid kids. You kids are stupid.
That should be its marketing tagline. That'll sell 1 million of them. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pizza, shitty pizza for stupid kids.
I'll be honest with you. If that was their time, I can be humor can get me to buy shit that like I normally wouldn't buy. Like if you said it's shitty pizza for stupid kids, I'd buy it at least once.
So I want to. I one time wanted to move to Thailand and sell.
Go on.
Well, it wasn't because of the lady boys. So get off that bullshit. I find plenty of them on 10th Street down here.
I'm sure.
But you go to like fucking Thailand, right? And I was thinking of making like a cool Ninja Turtles themed pizza restaurant, right? And the signature pizza was going to be called Cowabunga, and it was going to be a cheese pizza with hallucinogenic mushrooms on it.
Can you get away with that in Thailand?
Yeah, it's legal.
All right, there you go.
So you go to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles restaurant, you eat the Cowabunga, you'd wait 45 minutes, and then I would have like the Rocket Fire Explosion, except it would be the Turtles playing the band.
Oh man,
right?
You might have people like really going. I don't even know.
Well, welcome to Thailand. You know, it's an experience.
That's true. Sometimes I find, huh?
No, go for it.
I follow this guy who lives in Thailand and rescues dogs, and then sometimes it makes me want to move to Thailand and help him rescue dogs.
I always want to move to one of those countries where you could just live in a hut on the beach with no money, but you'd just be happy because it's like 78, 80 degrees and sunny every day.
Yeah,
and like
I could look like that.
You just swim out in the ocean, take a spear, just whatever you spear, that's what you're eating that day. Steal some bananas off a tree or something, and just kind of like chill.
Yeah, doesn't sound bad.
Although I heard they're pirates.
Where? There's pirates all over the place. Oh yeah,
they kind of they go from like little island to island and rob people.
Yeah, I've heard of that too. Filipino food, very underrated.
It is. That whole area is pretty underrated. Well, no, Vietnamese and Thai get their share, but that whole little area with the spicy food and shit, it's damn good.
There's a little Filipino market in my town that has like a little like takeout food. It's really good.
Really?
Really good. Yeah. One of my favorite things they had, you're gonna think I'm nuts. California Pizza Kitchen also, somewhere between all right and good.
I'm gonna put it all right. I'm not a fan.
That's fine. That's fair.
I think it's decent, but it's like it doesn't, for what it's trying to make itself out. It's a lot like One Bite. It tries to make itself like a specialty, like we're better ingredients, fresh ingredients, but you're frozen pizza. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But at the little Filipino restaurant, you're gonna think I'm crazy. Other than the chicken adobo, which I don't know if you've ever had Filipino chicken adobo, it's really freaking good. But one of my favorite things there is this. I don't know what it's called. So if we have any Filipino fans out there, please shoot us a message and let me know what it's called. It's this pork dish that's simmered in like a sauce that's made from the pork blood. And I know that sounds maybe not great, but it's delicious. And I
bet that's like
it's really
savory.
good. Yeah. It's like intensely porky. It's really good.
I actually think that would be pretty good. I think we should try that sometime.
When
See,
you're in Rhode Island, I'll take you for it.
and
And the
that's
lupus, the
and
lupus.
that's where the trade-off is because I don't have any local shit by me.
Yeah, that's true. You're all chains.
Yeah,
See, for me, all the chains that I'd love to try and never have, I could do out in Indiana. And here it's like we're way like our local stuff is way better than any chain. Like
that's
growing
what
up, I didn't eat at chains very much growing up at all because we just have good local restaurants.
that's what I noticed when I went to Boston too last year. Was it was just well, I was in what's that place? Not Watertown, but Newton.
Dude, yeah.
I was in Newton, and it was like I don't know if I was in Newton. I was at it was like a Marriott. Um,
That's all like Newton, Wellesley, the Watertown, they're all kind of in that same area.
your guys' roads suck, and I know it's because they're built after where the horses went, right? And the horses didn't drive like cars; they went around trees and shit like that. But
Yeah, we don't our roads aren't straight. It's all curved.
it's very hard because like GPS, like the serialators should only go turn right, but it could be a slight right. It could be like an actual right. Like in Indiana, they're all just perpendicular. They're 90 degrees. If you're turning right, you see the right turn. You know what you're doing.
Do you have rotaries? Do you have rotaries in Indiana?
Roundabouts?
Yeah, yeah.
Buddy, I live in the roundabout capital of the world.
Okay, well, I don't know, man. I haven't seen them too many places outside New England, and so they put them in. So my mom's from the Philly area. I have family there, so we go like once a year to visit. So like they put in rotaries near my aunt's house, and she's not the best driver to begin with. She's also 80, so like give her a break. But um, we were driving, and like they just put the rotary in, and she entered. She didn't know what to do, and she entered that thing going 3 miles an hour. And I'm just like white knuckling the seat. I'm like, Auntie, you got to go faster. Auntie, you got to go faster. Auntie, you got to go faster. She just didn't know how to do it. And like to this day, like since then, if we had to go, if we have when we're down there, if we have to go to wherever it is that goes through those rotaries, I drive. I'm like, Auntie, I'm driving because I can't. Like, I'm like, you're gonna get killed. You can't. Like, she doesn't know how to do. So she literally is crawling into the rotary. But the whole point of the rotary is like there's an order, and you keep the order, and you keep going, and you put yourself in the right lane to exit where you need to exit. And she's just in the middle of this damn thing doing 5 miles an hour, and we're gonna get tagged.
There's a fucking flow to it, and I know exactly what you're talking about. And the worst part is when you got the flow going and someone does exactly that is they slow down like it's a
It's done.
stoplight or an
Yep.
intersection.
Yep.
You have to read the fucking flow of the roundabout. That's like the number or rotary, whatever you want to fucking call it.
Yeah. And you have to pay attention to which lanes do what, because I can't tell you how many times some dickhead is like in the middle lane and wants to exit, or like in like that exit lane, but now wants to keep going, and now you're doing one of these and you're gonna get almost getting in an accident. Like
Yes.
you gotta respect the flow, you gotta do it right, and you have to pay attention to which lanes go where and be in the correct lane.
So here are the top 4, because it just gave me 4 cities in America with roundabouts, rotaries. Number 4, Bend, Oregon, 55 roundabouts.
Wow.
Columbia, Missouri, 55 roundabouts. Colorado Springs, Colorado, coming in at number 2 with about 61 roundabouts slash rotaries. Number 1 is the one right, it's 5 minutes from me. It's actually probably 2 minutes from me. Carmel, Indiana.
All right.
160 roundabouts.
Wow. Yeah, we didn't even have that many. It's just like I don't see them a whole lot other places.
Yeah.
I also don't ever go to them. Like all these are places I've never been.
Yeah.
So that's why. But
Well, when you come to Indiana, I'll take you on all the rotaries, except 96 in Allisonville, because they shouldn't have put that shit there. That traffic's way too much for the rotary.
we should do all 160 rotaries.
Dude, do you think we should do that?
We should get this would be the most absurd like video or whatever ever. We go to like 3 or 4 like fast food spots that I've never been to. Just load up on food and spend the next like several hours hitting every rotary in Carmel, Indiana, like doing like food reviews. That'd be kind of funny. Or maybe even just
I think you're on to something. I really honestly think we should do roundabout reviews.
roundabout reviews. That would be great. And then like yes, that's what everybody, shout out in the comments. Let us know if you'd like us to do roundabout reviews because I think that's a great idea. But I also think Mama Celeste is a top tier frozen pizza.
Or do you think I should just drive around roundabouts and just review the roundabout? Like, this is the 126th in Cumberland roundabout, and just go around it and be like,
That would also be funny. That would also be funny. Or just like do it while you're eating and then just be like tangential. I could be eating fried chicken and Red Bull while we're doing it.
I yes. So tomorrow, well, no, I just had a shit ton of fast food this weekend. I had the new McCrispy strips finally. Pretty good, not as good as the chicken selects.
Yeah, I don't know why they won't just give us chicken selects. Like you have the recipe somewhere. Just get everyone wants them. Just give them to us. Like there's no it's a cheat code. We just want the chicken selects.
Yeah, why can't you just do the fucking chicken? They brought in Raisin Canes, and it tastes a lot. Actually, I'll be honest with you. The guy, whoever's from Raisin Canes that did McDonald's, learned some kind of lesson because this actually has a little bit of seasoning on it. But it's also the reason it's crispier is because they put so much fucking breading on it that it tastes crispier. The chicken selects had that perfect ratio.
Yeah, seasoned to crispy and juicy ratio. Like I just like there's no I don't get like people are like clamoring for chicken selects. Just give us chicken select. And McFranchisee, if you're watching this,
Oh, fuck that motherfucker.
No, I'd like that. Next time you get into an argument with him on Twitter, be like, hey, why won't you just give us chicken selects? Why do you keep trying to reinvent this wheel when everyone just wants chicken selects? It's like you could just did you lose the recipe? Then just tell us, like, hey, sorry, we're dumb and we lost the chicken selects recipe.
Yeah.
Like, why are you like what is it about the chicken selects? You just won't give them back to it. It's like for like Taco Bell, people bugged them for years to bring back the Mexican pizza. They brought back the Mexican pizza, and it's the same Mexican pizza that we lost when they got rid of it in the first place. And everyone's happy because we have the Mexican pizza back. Taco Bell, McDonald's, everyone's whining about the stack wraps. They bring back the stack wraps, but instead of putting chicken selects in there, they make up a new chicken, and no one likes it. Just put in the chicken selects, and no one will bitch.
I'm actually Googling that right now. Why won't McDonald's just bring back the chicken selects? And while we're at that, we're almost like an hour and a half again. Newman's Own, we promised Snoopy we would talk about Newman's Own.
I've never had it.
I've had it. I don't think it's great, but so it is very, 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 very good. In fact, it's so good. I'm gonna move home run down to good because I don't think if I'm putting Newman's Own in good, then I gotta put home run.
So home run's not better than Newman's Own.
No, it's close though. They're both pretty fucking good pizzas. I'll be honest with you. I see. I just don't want to. I don't want to clutter up the great category. I think it should be reserved for only the greats. But that home run and that Newman's Own should be up there, Snoopy. But I just can't. After I had the DeFara, maybe pre-DeFara, probably.
Yeah, that's the problem. The DeFara is so good that it's hard. It's almost hard. I mean, I don't. I love Celeste, and I haven't had the other one. I don't know. DeFara is so good. It's almost hard to put anything else up there because I don't think I've had another one that quality-wise even touches it.
Okay, Rouse. I just moved that up. I don't know if you had that.
Yeah, Rouse. I've never had it, but their sauce is good. The pizza's not.
It's really, really good. It's like $20 for a fucking frozen pizza or something.
Oh, so is that why it's in dog food?
It's in dog food just because their price point is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
I mean, Rayo's is $9 a jar for pasta sauce. So
yeah, I don't know why it's they do that shit.
You know what though? I'll buy like if I have to eat jarred sauce though, I can't choke down Ragu or Prego at this point in my life. So
well, there you go. So
if I'm gonna use jarred sauce, then I'll you know what I do? I'll look for sales because the stores near me they'll have it on sale for like still too expensive for jarred pasta sauce, but at least not $9.
Yeah.
Like if it's like $6, I'll be like, all right, like it's still too much, but like I'll buy it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've gotten to the point with the sauce and stuff like that like there's not a whole lot that like really stick out to me at the grocery store.
No, like if I can make my own, that's kind of where I'd like to be. But
I have a couple tomato plants. I'm making my own ketchup, so that will be unveiled pretty soon.
Nice.
I moved Red Baron Brick Oven up to good. I almost put it great. If you ever had it for the price, it's like $3 and something for the pizza. It is very, very good. That crust is only second to the Defar that I just had. It has one of the best crusts for a frozen pizza. Like it is really like an underrated hidden gem is the Red Baron Brick Oven. So if you are looking for like the most cost effective on this, that's also good. If you're one of the poors, get the Red Baron Brick Oven. Bill, this might be right up your alley.
Right. I think we do have, and we have all different Red Barons, so I'm sure we have that one.
It's yeah, it's everywhere. It's like at the grocery, it's just a mainstay, just like the regulars.
I can tell you, looking at this list, I've had none of these. So if you've had them, feel free to put them where you.
Well, one's Newman's Own, but we already did Newman's Own. I'd never had Ital pizza. Wild Mike's I had a long time ago. It was all right, I think. But I'm just gonna put haven't tried because I haven't had. But the rest of those Palermo's, I swear I've had. That Screaming Sicilian, I had that. That's the cauliflower crust. I haven't had that bullshit. Better Goods, I had, and I'm gonna see Better Goods. It's another. I'm gonna put them the opposite of Rouse. They actually try to do good stuff for cheap. So it's not as good as Rouse, but the fact that they try to make the price point pretty good is I'm gonna put them in good.
And that's why Mama Celeste is at the top. They're $1.75.
Yeah, and
spectacular.
We can keep it there. I just want to. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, Defar should be the front. Yeah, I agree.
So looking at this list, do we have any changes? We got Defar, Celeste, Motor City in the great. We got Screaming Sicilian, Uno, Home Run, Newman's Own, Red Baron Brick Oven, Better Goods in good. One Bite, DiGiorno's, Jack's, Chuck E. Cheese, the surprise in the all right. Walmart and dog food, and then the rest we haven't tried. I think it's a pretty good list.
It's a very good list. I think this is as comprehensive a frozen pizza list as you'll find.
I think it is too. I think that should be the title of the episode.
As comprehensive frozen pizza list as you'll find.
Yeah, and then they'll see almost an hour and a half of talking, and they'll think, man, they really went on frozen pizza. And what they'll find is, like most episodes, we only did about 10 minutes of frozen pizza before.
You'll hear us singing. You'll hear us singing Stained. And
oh, we did pretty good on this Stained.
Hey, we did. Great harmony. It was a great harmony.
It was. So check out, Bill, I do think we should work on that BuildEach.com because I really do think, we got to crop up new up and coming roster that we may have. We got a couple sales opportunities that are in the mix right now.
Yeah, so maybe BuildEach.com should be something a little more cheerful.
Yeah, we do have a merch deal, a collaborative merch deal with a famous person in the works right now.
And another collaboration that we don't really understand ourselves, but will probably be funny.
The second guy, the other guy is one that I just think he's the funniest man on earth.
All we'll say is we were directed towards his representation, and when you call his representation, it's a line for singing telegrams. So,
and that should automatically have your interest piqued.
So.